Well, Emily, based on some of this forecast for the weekend, you almost wish it would just stay cold.
Yeah, almost.
I know, right? It's like, what would you rather have? Really cold and dry, or moderately cold and winter precipitation?
Yeah.
Right. The
Especially
freezing
if you
rain.
got somewhere to go.
Yeah, exactly. Especially if you have somewhere to go, definitely going to be a bit interesting this weekend. So pay attention to this if you are traveling, or really if you just have anything planned, especially Saturday. We'll likely see some travel impacts across the area. Now, as far as accumulation is concerned, we aren't really expecting to see a whole lot. If it was in the form of all snow, it likely would just be about an inch of snow, but unfortunately, since it is going to be a mix of snow and freezing rain and sleet, we're really more concerned about ice with this situation, which is something that we haven't really had to deal with yet this cold season. So really keep that in mind as we head into this weekend. We'll talk more about that in a second. Highs today in the single digits, a whopping 5 degrees was the high this afternoon in Mankato. Same in St. James. 3 degrees was that high in Windham. And we can see now back into the negatives, but luckily without that wind, it won't necessarily be as unbearable as what we saw over the last day or so. -1 out there right now, -4 in Waseca, -2 in Windham. If we switch that over to the wind chill, you'll see that it's actually not that different than that actual temperature. So even though those temperatures are still very cold, it won't feel as bad as what it felt like yesterday. That being said, another cold morning tomorrow on the way, so bus stop, drive into work, go into where you need to go, definitely bundle up yet again before we finally start to see an improvement in temperatures. Again, tomorrow morning that wind chill does drop back down, even though right now it is not too bad. We will start to see that wind pick up again, but after that we will be done with that bitter cold for a little while. Radar now is clear. We will continue to see mostly clear conditions through the night. That helps us cool off. And as we continue on into the next few days, things are going to change a bit. We do already have a first alert day in effect Saturday, also kind of including Friday evening. We're looking at some light snow and some light freezing drizzle and rain. Like I said, that accumulation isn't necessarily the main concern here. We're really looking more so at travel conditions, road conditions regarding that ice. Friday evening through midday Saturday, likely going to be seeing some very slippery, icy conditions as we go through those days, and especially Saturday morning. We can track that out on our Futurecast tomorrow morning. Clouds moving in, and then by tomorrow night, starting to see a few pop-up showers, maybe some snow, maybe some freezing rain, all kind of mixing in. The question with this kind of lies in where and when are we going to see this transition over to snow. As of now, the models are kind of showing us transitioning into snow overnight and into Saturday morning. But then after that, we kind of have to deal with multiple precipitation types again. So especially later in the day, Saturday, could be seeing another round of some freezing rain, some sleet, kind of all of the above with this type of situation. Tonight, -3 is that low, clear but cold, calm winds, which will finally help us with that wind chill. Tomorrow, 19, much better than what we saw today. Partly cloudy, warmer, but then we're going to have to turn our attention to those precip chances. Again, we'll likely see that light snow and freezing rain moving in late in the day tomorrow, more so overnight. And then Saturday, likely going to be the day where we could see some travel impacts, mainly due again to that ice. Sunday, we get a little bit of a break, 35. We will likely see a decent amount of stuff melting after we get through Saturday, but still going to be looking at some slick conditions. Another round of some showers possible Monday, and then maybe again Wednesday. So definitely a system to keep an eye on, especially if you're going anywhere, have any major plans this weekend.
All right, we'll be watching closely tomorrow and Saturday.
Yep.
All right, thank you, Emily. We'll be right back.